Welcome to Ayer Station. Today's video, we're reviewing the station and how we can improve it in the future, as well as for accessibility, capacity, and to reduce delays. Let's do a quick review of what we currently have here right now. Now, if you look at the sign, it says Boston, track 2, outbound, except this is not the outbound track. The outbound track is over here. But guess what? There is no sign on this side of the outbound track. That is a problem. So here's what I think they should do. I think that, let's say, I think after this trash can here, they should add 2 benches and then a sign as well as a covered shelter. Kind of like covered shelter like that and what they have on the inbound side. So now that we covered basic signage, I think we should move on to capacity. This station, yeah, looks like it has 3 tracks. That should be enough capacity, right? No, it is not. Because oftentimes, when that track's abandoned, oftentimes a freight train is occupying one of these 2 tracks. And then an outbound or an inbound MBTA commuter rail train is dozens of passengers heading to Boston or Pittsburgh cannot safely enter the station. Which is why I think this is what we need to do. You see this little abandoned track right here? I think, well, it is rusted. They need to redo this track. They should redo this entire track here. Because, well, it says all the way down there to down there, and there's a freight train occupying one of these 2 tracks, or one of the tracks, and there's more trains coming, and an MBTA train can simply use this track. And we're going to revitalize that track and use it for passenger service. We also need to take down this fence and make this an island platform. An island platform is where the tracks are on both sides. It's not side platforms like it is now. Now, let's talk accessibility. But if we're going to do the island platform method and have trains terminate here or use this track, we should the mini high should be here, and it will end at about, let's say, here. So a train can use that track, and that track, and it's accessible. We have the ramp, and then the high level platform. Kill 2 birds with 1 stone. 1 mini high, 2 tracks. Now, if for the mini high for this inbound side, main inbound side, they should put the mini high about here with the ramp starting there and then ending right here.
I see that signal over there, right? Well, that's only for freight and commuter rail, but we need to improve the signal, like a really big one for a side of commuter rail and a side of freight. But we put that one over there when we have a big one so other people can tell when the commuter rail is coming or when a freight is coming.
Yeah, especially if we're going to revitalize that track over there, we need another signal for all 3 tracks heading eastbound. What should be done at every single MBTA station, another small touch of accessibility, will be replacing these old signs and making new ones that can actually speak and have more than 1 message being displayed at a time. Another small note of accessibility people often ignore is the yellow line. If you are blind, you cannot feel the yellow line bounce, and then you fall onto the track. So, which is why we need to make a tactile yellow strip, bumpy yellow line, which means anyone and everyone can stay safe on the railroad.